Hello Taurus and Taurus Rising, welcome to the channel. This is Kat with your esoteric reading for the month of November. I hope you had a lovely summer. Here in November, it seems to me that you'll be dealing with a lot of people. You have two kings, you have a queen, you have two pages, so there might be some messages floating around you. But overall, the core energy, I pulled the justice for you. So overall, I think the month of November for you, Taurus, should be the one of balance and harmony. There is a chance that many of you might be involved in some kind of negotiation, or you're dealing with maybe lawyers or courts, and I see this positive. I don't have any indication of this being negative. Usually, this is upright. This means that situation is just. There is a sense of balance and harmony. There is possibly a connection to a person that's born under the sign of Libra, and also with the confirming energy of the King of Wands. So there is this a sense of being very decisive about something. So there might be an important decision that you're making in the month of November. This could be work or career related, or could be relationships or any creative ventures that you might have. King of Wands is also could be a very important person in a way that be of a higher standing. Somebody who's a great leader, very passionate, a great businessman. This could be, when it comes to relationships, this could be a person that is great for marriage. So maybe there is some kind of contract or agreement you're getting into with possibly a very good marital partner, somebody who will be very good for you in a marriage situation. There is also a possibility of a fire sign person being around you, involved with you, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. In your recent past, I pulled the Page of Cups. So this tells me that many of you might have received some kind of news when it comes to love and romance. Maybe there was an admirer for you. Maybe you were romantically involved with somebody. For others of you, there is a connection to business. Maybe there was an important message delivered to you in regards to business, or also there is a connection to creativity. So the Cups is love and romance, business, or creativity. But overall, it should be a message that is of a pleasant kind, or pleasant nature, something that is something that you like or something that you love. There is also a connection to water sign person, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and possibly a very good friend, somebody who's very loyal. And so this situation or this person is influencing you here in the month of November. Going forward in your near future with the Devil, so this tells me that many of you will be involved in things of a material nature. So Devil is all about work. It's work. It's a heavier energy. It's almost to the point of obsession or addiction. So you actually have to be careful not to get involved in any kind of drama, or not to give power to other people, not to get involved in a situation that might be actually used against you, or because there is this sense of so just heaviness, or possible addictions to a relationship, so love, drugs, food, sex, so any kind of drama. Now, on a flip side, the positive thing that might come out of this Devil is that this is very good energy if you want to focus on money and money making, and trying to get ahead, and just if you need to work on something requires a lot of energy, then this is what I see for you coming in within the next 18 months. There is also a connection to a person that's born under the sign of Capricorn. so your fellow earth sign. So there is a lot of grounding, but as I said, the message here is not to let it, not, you might feel almost bound, or there's a sense of bondage, or sense of uh, being dependable on other people or other situations. So just careful about this energy. When it comes to your foundation with the King of Swords, this confirms what I said earlier, that I think for you, Taurus, it's great to, if you need to make an important decision, if you need to on something, if you're involved in any kind of contracts, any kind of, as I said, negotiations or litigations, or your should be very making a great decision very clearly, very King of Swords is a great strategist, is a great planner. There is a connection to an air sign again, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So that confirms this Libra that you have at the core here. So, and again, this could be that lawyer for some of you if you're involved in any kind of contracts or legal matters. When it comes to your thoughts, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles is such a lovely energy. It's a gift. It's some kind of gold that's being offered to you. It's a blessing and prosperity, and it's a promise of a new beginning. Now you have this in reverse, so this tells me that many of you are thinking about how you have to share your prosperity with other people, with your loved ones, or you have to. Now on a negative side, you might be, maybe some of you might be disappointed with, maybe there was a job offer or some kind of development just recently, so that new beginning already happened for you, and maybe it's slightly different than what you expected it would be. Maybe it was presented to you in a different manner, different light. However, Ace of Pentacles, even in reverse, I view it as a very positive energy. It's really it's a blessing, and it might be as simple as some of you are realizing you were spending too much money. Maybe that's what it is, that you spent too much money, and so that will be the cause for you for the near future, just to work and focus on things of a material nature, and try to get ahead on a material level. When it comes to the way other people will see you, Taurus, in the month of November, I pulled the Queen of Wands for you. So I like how you have both, you have the King here and you have the Queen. So there is this strong fire energy around you in the month of November. And so people will see you as Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You will come across as very passionate, as a very dynamic person. Now, many of you, maybe you do have this the strong energy in your own chart, so maybe you're just acting out of your other element. It will come naturally to you. But the good thing is that the Queen of Wands is a very capable person, whether she's a woman or a man. This is a person who's a great leader, very dynamic, very passionate, able to inspire people, very charismatic. And so I think really maybe people will look up to you in the month of November. When it comes to your environment, with the Page of Swords, this is the second page that I pulled for you. And what this tells me is that there might be a message coming in again in regards to maybe certain plans or some kind of communication, maybe career. Maybe there is a secret that will be uncovered. Maybe you will discover something about your environment, so whether it's a loved one, a family member, or within your work environment. So there is some kind of almost like breakthrough, or you're uncovering some kind of situation or information. This is all about clear thinking and clear communication. As I said, there might be a message, something you hear. And as a result of this, whether it's a message or you simply figure out something, there's a sense of separation that you might actually decide to get rid of something that's no longer working for you, or this might actually come from your environment. So there might be some kind of change and letting go and changing something based on new facts, based on some kind of communication. Now, this communication might be, again, with an air sign person, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So again, that Libra that you have here at the core, or possibly the lawyer, or something legal, somebody of a higher standing, maybe somebody who's a decision maker. So there might be communication coming in from this person. Now, for those of you who have children, there's also a connection of cups that you have, two pages that you have here. You have the Page of Cups and a Page of Swords. I'm getting a lot of useful energy. And if there is an important decision you need to make in the month of October, chances are many of you will be making a decision in regards to your children, maybe something to do, some important decision for their future. So that kind of thing. When it comes to your hopes and fears, with the Eight of Swords, I would view this as a fear. Some of you, maybe you are feeling stuck as in a situation where you feel paralyzed because you cannot decide. And maybe you're afraid you won't be able to decide. But again, I would say that there is a great month to make an important decision, because you should be able to do it with clear head, to make an unemotional decision, something to, if you need to restore any kind of balance and harmony, this would be the great month for you. That you're unable to do this, or if you feel trapped in a situation, know that this is only of your own making. So this is all in your head. You have to change the perspective somehow on this situation. So for those of you who have some kind of anxiety, or you're worried about something, try to approach it from a different angle, or try to do things different way than you used to up to now, and that will change the energy around you. Because I really think you'll be able to move on, and you'll be able to, you have this promise of balance and harmony here at the core of your reading. So I think if there is any need for decision or some kind of change, then you'll be able to do that. The overall outcome of your reading, I pulled the Seven of Cups, and this is a very interesting energy here for you. This will be a time for reflection. So this again confirms that you might be making some kind of decision, and you'll be reflecting on things. It seems to me that many of you will be thinking about things that your goals, things you would like to achieve, whether you want love, whether you want a career, fame and fortune, a money or a new house, whatever it is. So there is this dreaminess about you in the month of September. Now, the only thing is that pay attention that you use this wisely, because this could be very beneficial to you, because you might be getting ideas, you might be getting inspirations, you might be getting these new visions of your future. So you might be idealizing things, but you cannot manifest if you cannot visualize. So use the number to some extent to visualize, try to visualize things you want to achieve, because I think you will be able to achieve them in the near future, especially with this devil here. Now, the idea here is then not to overdo it and not to go too far. But also with the behind the scenes energy that I pulled for you with the Six of Swords, this tells me that there should be some kind of success after anxiety coming in for you. So this is, for those of you, if you had a situation where you had some, worries or plans that didn't work, possibly difficult relationships, possibly difficult work situation, something to do with career. This tells me that you're heading towards success because you're leaving the turbulent waters behind. So you're moving towards the better or easier. The future will become easier, and it's all about harmony. 6 is a card of energy of harmony, which is also this justice. It's all about restoring any balance or harmony, and getting justice or having everything that's just for you. So this is what I see for you, Taurus, for the month of November. I wish you a lovely month, and I will talk to you next.